What a day to be live streaming. You know, it's 11 o'clock at night in Florida. Got my undisputed title belt. But there's a topic I want to talk to you guys about. Now, let's go back to the year 2000 when Tazz debuted at the Royal Rumble, defeated Kurt Angle, ended his undefeated streak, won the hardcore title. The very first wrestler to actually be the ECW champion and and face Triple H on SmackDown in the year 2000. Now, with Taz, some say that he could have had a championship run in the WWF back at that time. If you guys watched Taz's matches and everything Taz did, you know, he was, the suplex machine. Before Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, he was a human. He had very lots of different suplexes he did to people. Taz mission finisher, choking people out, choked Kurt Angle out in his debut. But the argument is, hasn't been the WWF champion. Yes, WWF. That's what it was back in the day. He didn't do much in WWE. You're right about that. Basically, you're right. But Taz was an excellent wrestler. I think he had like a neck injury or whatever. He had a rivalry in the WWF against Jerry the King Lawler back in the year 2000. Jerry Lawler beat him at SummerSlam with the help of JR. And then Taz beat him at Unforgiven. And then after that, that's when Taz, started doing commentary on SmackDown with Michael Cole. He was a commentator because of a neck injury, I think. Yeah, but ECW was going out of business. He was an Aces and Eights. I didn't know he was an Aces and Eights. But he was a hardcore champion. He was a tag team champion with Spike Dudley, an ECW champion. Taz had a few accomplishments. The last match I remember Taz had in the WWF was him and Spike Dudley versus Billy and Chuck, because Taz and Spike Dudley defeated Booker T and Test at No Way Out. That was his last pay-per-view match. And then he lost the tag titles to Billy and Chuck before WrestleMania 18. And that was the last match I ever saw Taz wrestle in. Going back. I mean, he was at ECW One Night Stand. He made an appearance and choked out Kurt Angle, I believe. Triple H buried everybody? Nah, not everybody. Not The Rock or Kurt Angle or anything. But I felt like maybe, because some said Taz was too short. He was too short, His size made too much of a difference. And now we have Daniel Bryan as a champion. We have Kofi Kingston as a champion being too small. Joe Ziggler, I felt, was too small. Yeah, basically you're right. That's the question, though. What if Taz did become the champion? Would he have been a believable champion? Could they have done more with it? Now, in 2000, if you watch, it was Taz, the ECW champion, versus Triple H, the WWF World Champion. And Triple H got a lot of defense in that match. Tommy Dreamer interfered. I felt like ECW and the WWF both worked together. Yeah, ECW in 2006 was pretty cool. But I feel like ECW and the WWF always kind of worked together. Because Tommy Dreamer made an appearance in the year 2000 with Taz, trying to help Taz out with that match Triple H. Although Triple H pedigree Tommy Dreamer, pedigree Taz, 1, 2, 3. Triple H defeats Taz, and he never got his steam back. But yeah, that's how it is. Taz didn't do much. Now, Chris Benoit was the main eventer. Test and Snitsky, yeah. Maybe Big Daddy V, the Great Khali. The ECW title, people like Ric Flair faced the Big Show. The Big Show was the ECW champion. And the Big Show always defended the title. And he even defended it against The Undertaker once on ECW. The Undertaker was there. Test needed to win. I think Test needed a title run in ECW. I believe it. I think Test honestly needed a title run. But his personality lacked a lot. So, yeah. But Yeah, Test was a former European Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion. I think a Hardcore Champion too. Test defeated a lot of guys too. He defeated Triple H on SmackDown once. They were kind of experimenting with Test, but Test didn't have personality. Yeah, he had a really good big boot, pump handle slam. Yeah, Test was good. But he did too many steroids, and you could tell by the years going on, Test got bigger and bigger. He just kept getting bigger and bigger, guys. Really what it was. If you look at the Royal Rumble 2007, which Rumble 2007 was a pretty good Royal Rumble, Test looked huge. Kind of did. The Test didn't have personality. No charisma at all. Now, with Test, I will say this much. In the year 1999, Test was feuding with Shane McMahon. He defeated Shane McMahon at SummerSlam. Then he was going to marry Stephanie McMahon. Then Triple H ended that. After that happened with Test, Test never got a push again. Test was getting over in the year 1999. Triple H married Stephanie. Test broke up, and then Test, after that, Test became a nobody. I feel like Triple H is kind of the blame for ruining Test's career a little bit, too. Well, yeah. Yeah, he was cool. They could have done more with him. They just didn't. Test Impact Wrestling, apparently, for a little bit. Yeah. He got released or something. Test, he died at the age of 33. He died at 33. He was young. The pills got him, man. Big Cass, I thought, yeah, I don't know. They felt Big Cass wasn't doing it for him, so they released him. That's what it was with Big Cass. They felt, he wasn't doing it. So I don't know. But talking about Tazz again, yeah. Wrestlers die young. All the pills, man. But talking about Tazz again, I think Tazz could have had more done with his career. Maybe been a champion, maybe been the Intercontinental champion. He was a great wrestler. He was a thug in the streets in Brooklyn, New York. He was a legit tough guy. Maybe Tazz is a future Hall of Famer, although he's in AEW managing Brian Cage right now. So they're finding things to do for him to do. Tazz could probably beat up people. But yeah, guys, did Triple H bury Tazz in the year 2000? Raven? I don't think so. One-time champion? Yeah. But he got injured, so yeah, Yeah, what do you think about Tazz as the WWF champion? And I've been home a lot lately. So you guys know I lost my other job, so yeah. I've been at home a lot, streaming with you guys. Tazz versus CM Punk. Yeah. Manager was taking things out on me. She was always being mean to me. And she ripped me up for being lazy. And I told her I'll sign this write-up, but I'm gonna quit on you right now. Because she just took things out on me. It's as if she liked me or something, and I didn't give her enough attention, so she was always being mean to me. It was that kind of thing. My arm hurts. It's a nice belt though. I like my HP title belt. But that's what happened. Just taking things out on me for no reason. Yelling at me all the time when I did nothing wrong. Yeah. Then I just said, I'm quitting on you right now, so forget it. Don't let people take advantage of you like that. Don't let people take things out on you. Yeah. I'm gonna try Whataburger or something. I applied at Whataburger. Work at 6. I'm gonna work a 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift and go home. I might work more. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna last there either. Honestly, I just need some extra money for Christmas, etc. Whatever I can do. I was working 80 hours a week for the past year. I paid off my car, and now I gotta pay off this camera here and all sorts of things. I just gotta wait. I don't want to work at Arby's. I don't have a very fluid schedule right now. I gotta find a 24/7 place, and there's not many 24/7 places in Florida. Like there's Denny's, Waffle House, and um, Whataburger, and that's it. So I'm gonna try it and see if you know see what happens. Here, Whataburger is very strict. Like, I'll even stream there sometimes. Talk to you guys at Whataburger if I get the job. So, got an interview on Friday. I'll see how it goes, and who knows. The pay is pretty good hourly because it's in a very richer part of Florida. So, hopefully in about a year. That's my plan. But I gotta get my other debt paid off first. So yeah. Life can be screwy sometimes, guys. But here's my advice to you guys: look for a career job. Be a cop. Be an EMT. Look for a career job. You don't want to be me working as much as I work, because I just saved my other paycheck from Taco Bell today. So yeah. So look for a career job. Join the military. Join the military if you have to. Whatever you got to join the military. It's a good and bad idea. It might turn out good. It might turn out bad. But you want to be a pro wrestler? Yeah. So you should be a pro wrestler. Focus on that goal, but also focus on a career job. Be a wrestler for a hobby. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head on out of here. Which was Tazz in 2000. I think you could have been. I think you could have done more of this career. An actor? Yeah, you should work on that. Carnage, work on being an actor. Whatever you gotta do. But just find a career job, guys. You don't want to be like me. I always give people advice when they're younger to do better. Because I made mistakes when I was younger. I want you to learn from my mistakes. But yeah, guys, I'm even getting gray hairs on my face now. But yeah, guys, Tazz, was he buried? Should he have been a champion? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. I'm gonna head on out of here, guys. I'm going to bed. Maybe I'll get some food, and I'll talk to you guys whenever. So peace out, y'all, and give me your thoughts on it. Until Tazz talking to everybody. See you guys soon.